Hi, littles. So I bought this thing with my new phone because they gave me an upgrade. If I bought a bunch of accessories, I wouldn't have to put any money down, blah blah. So I was like, I'll get one of these things. They seem to work for people who do vlogs and take pictures and stuff like that. And I've literally used it like twice. So I was like, fuck it, I'll record while I'm walking the bus and you guys can see my little view of the sky that I get out here. And the area out here. Got the Cornell Farms right there. Goes all along the apartment properties. It's right out here. Oh my god. Anyways, but yeah, so, oh man, what a week, you guys. I can't even tell you. Yeah, I was exhausted. Mondays, I generally save for self-care day, but since the last day of the haunt was Halloween, which was a Monday, Tuesday, I finally get a day to like decompress, and whoo, did I need it. I was physically exhausted from the job, mentally exhausted from the job, and from trying to balance dealing with personal stuff and being like really overwhelmed. And man, that was really difficult, you guys. Like I mentioned, my breakdown and coming out of isolation, and things got a little bit better, but the part that was emotionally exhausting is once I was finally done like trying to fight for that headspace, all of the grief and the sadness and like the emotional parts that I hadn't even been dealing with yet because I didn't even have the space to deal with it yet came up. And so I had a mini meltdown last week, but I had a really big meltdown Monday night after work. Thank God I was home and I had a wonderful coworkers that gave me rides, and my roommate was super sweet and took care of me and like helped calm me down. She even snuggled with me so I could go to fall asleep because I have a lot of trouble sleeping, and yeah, so that just makes everything worse, of course. So yeah, so I'm off to work right now. I'm headed to the bar, and just kind of wanted to chat with you guys and try out my new selfie stick and see how I do with this. I'm sorry if the video is really shaky. I am still new at this. But yeah, so now that the haunt's almost over, gonna be going back to the shelter more, and I've actually picked up some more shifts at the bar this month, which has been nice, because I'm like super behind on all my bills. I finally got rent taken care of, so yeah. Anyways, all that fun stuff that comes with life. And yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know I'm still alive. I made it on the other side of Hell Week, and now I can start dealing with other stuff, taking better care of myself and listening to my body and stuff like that. Like, oh man, the anxiety I had last night, you guys, woo! So I decided not to drink last night, and I was having so much anxiety. Like, this is a thing that I forget happens. My friend Jenny pointed it out when she cut way back in drinking and stuff. There's an anxiety thing that happens with alcohol. When you cut back or stop drinking, then there's like a delayed effect. You get a bunch of anxiety spikes. And I had like pounding heart last night, and like my anxiety showed up as like chest tightening to where I felt like I couldn't breathe, like all of this stuff. It was really difficult. I just like talk myself through it, like I'm just having anxiety right now. We know what this is. No reason to freak out about like what's happening, because that's a lot of the problem is my anxiety shows up differently sometimes. And I don't know what the hell's going on with me, and it scares me, and so I get really frustrated. But long story short, I had some tea, I chilled out, and I watched some TV, just zoned on some stupid brainless reality TV because I enjoy feeling better about my life, because that's not my life yet. But yeah, so it is now with you guys, but a little differently. I'm like intentionally doing this, like for I feel like good reasons. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to update you guys, let you know what's been going on with me, hanging in there, and I love you. So I will check you later.